which was built for the executive trains, to pull the executive trains out of the Burlington building. The engineer today on the BM1 and 2 is a long-time diesel department volunteer, Dan Overhill. Dan, give us a wave. And there's Dan. And folks, kids come in ears, because this one does have some loud horns. So Dan, give us a blast on horns and passing review. Something about the tracks here at the Illinois Railway Museum. The first 3 are ours. The one further over belongs to the Union Pacific Railroad. This was formerly the Chicago Northwestern Main Line that went out to Freeport, Illinois. There was also the first railroad line built west out of Chicago that came through here in 1851. Well, it took them 3 years to go this 63 miles, but obviously progress was much faster because they had to Freeport. The locomotives, the BN9908 and the BN3, are very distinctive. These are E units, and as such, they're very streamlined looking. The 9908 was built in 1956, as was the BN3. Both of these locomotives were built for the Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy, but the BN3 was part of the executive train fleet, where we just saw BN1 and 2, and the 9908 served faithfully on commuter trains on the Aurora Raceway of the Burlington Railroad, Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy. And both of these locomotives used to pull commuter trains day in and day out here from Aurora to Chicago. The engineer on today's train is Roger Smesser. Roger's a long-time volunteer here at the museum. This is one of the trains that you'll be able to ride today after the parade is over. This is the first year for the 9908 to be operated on both locomotives. The tailgaters, folks, are the motors that turn the generators. They're in behind the cab there. It provides electricity for the traction motors that make the wheels turn. The 9908 had a varied life. It originally, after being used in commuter service, then it was purchased by the Maryland Commuter Service, Maryland Mark, and the Maryland organization used it for several years before donating it to the Illinois Railway Museum. As such, it's still here in its BM paint scheme, the Cascade green and black, that many of us are familiar with that commuted on the Burlington Railroad.